Katalyst inspiring leadership and high-performance coaching. Meet Tom. He's a senior brand manager with 12 people in his team. He's responsible for the relaunch of a major brand to regain market share and has only half of the usual budget. Tom knows this is a real challenge. He must keep everyone motivated and collaborate closely with his team and with many colleagues across the company to achieve this goal. He will also have to renegotiate the terms with his advertising agency if he is to deliver the project within budget. Tom explores with Sarah, his line manager, the brand relaunch assignment that will be his project for the 6-month leadership program he will attend shortly. Sarah also shares with Tom concerns she has about how his team is occasionally demotivated as a result of his autocratic leadership style. The team sometimes don't feel included or valued. Tom knows that, when under pressure, he can be too task-focused and not include his team. He fears that he is not delivering fully as a leader and hopes the program will help him develop to realize the full potential of himself and his team. Sarah tells Tom that the program is built around real business challenges. It includes workshops and on-the-job implementation. It is tailored to the company's strategy and current needs and is fully supported by an in-house coaching program and follow-up strategy. Tom travels by car to a local conference center to attend the first workshop, a 3-day leadership and high-performance coaching program with other colleagues. Tom enjoys the learning sessions and interacting with his peers who work in similar positions around the world and discovers that they all have the same kind of challenges. Tom discovers a lot about himself and his impact on others through behavioral profiling. He learns about communication preferences, how to build trust and rapport, and how this creates the foundation for a high-performance team. Tom is also inspired by the human element model, which aims to create the relationships that enable confidence and competence to flourish, to solve organizational problems, and maximize the potential of individuals and teams. Tom realizes that transformation happens from the inside, person by person. Through the practical experiences on the program with his peers, he becomes more self-aware of his impact on others and learns to recognize and value the difference in colleagues whilst flexing his behaviors to win with his team. After the first workshop, Tom applies the new ways of working in the workplace. He practices the new behaviors and skills learned. He works on the brand relaunch, and when Joe, one of his team, tells him that he has not got time to do what he asks, he reflects on the human element model and the people development solutions he learned. Tom remembers that Joe is high inclusion and his behavioral style is green, which means he wants to know that people care. Tom takes this into account when he meets with Joe and tailors his communication style to match Joe's preferences. He says to Joe, "Let's work together to find the best solution," and Joe looks much happier. Tom regularly meets with his colleagues and their team coach to share learnings and discuss how to best approach business challenges they each face. They all encourage each other to adapt personal behaviors and apply new learnings. Prior to meeting his colleagues, Tom prepared for a performance review he plans to have with Joe. At the team coaching session, Tom practices the performance review conversation in a real play and his colleagues give him feedback. At Joe's performance review, things go much better than last time because Tom listens carefully to Joe and clearly explains his expectations. Then they discuss improvement areas together. This time, Joe is not upset at all. Instead, he feels inspired and keen to tackle the challenges head on. Tom tells Sarah, "It feels good to regularly talk with someone who really has an interest in my development." He shares with her how this support has helped him advance his team, build strong rapport, and increase motivation so they are on track to deliver the brand relaunch on budget. After a few months, Tom attends another workshop and continues his brand relaunch project supported by his coach, mentor, and colleagues. He continues to practice his new skills and flex his leadership style to bring out the best in others in the workplace. Applying his advanced negotiation skills, he reframes the contract with the advertising agency to achieve a win-win outcome within budget. In the final workshop, the delegates share their project results with Max, the president of the company. Tom is proud to have successfully relaunched the brand within budget and believes he has greatly improved his leadership skills. This has been recently reflected in the 360-degree feedback he has received from his direct reports. Tom is proud of his team. Joe respects him much more than before, and Sarah is happy too. She can trust Tom with important projects and knows he will deliver excellent results. Max is delighted with the program outcomes. This leadership program has developed a strong leadership team who work together and support each other to get the best outcome. They have all delivered on their project assignments and their teams are engaged and happy. They have grown professionally and personally and feel energized. The new in-house coaching culture is developing their team members who are actively seeking more responsibility and stepping up to daily challenges. This will have a sustainable impact on our company, Max says. My people worked on tough business challenges that really mattered and they delivered outstanding results because they worked together as a team and applied what they learned back on the job. They are clearly empowered and highly motivated now, and we have already experienced the benefit of this program in our global business. Change starts with a conversation. Talk to Katalyst. Making change happen.